Oh, this is the man behind the brand. Well, I guess the twins. There's two of them, brothers. So there's a full breakdown of their entire front end, back end, and their ads strategy. Okay, so first things first, who even am I? Okay, so my name's Shoaib, and I help coaches and course creators turn their back end into a seven-figure cash machine, pretty much. Like, I started off with scaling my own info product. I had less than 5,000 followers on Twitter, or known as X, and I grew that to $113,000 in less than 11 months, and it's gone over multiple six figures. And I don't even have, I don't run ads on it. I think now I have 10K followers, and my backend is my profit machine. Okay, so I've also helped nine-figure real estate moguls. I've helped agents of Premier League football agents, football players. I mean, so Mesut Ozil. So this is the guy. His name is Alkut Sogut, and I've helped him with info products. And I've also helped a world champion athlete as well. He's a cyclist. So Samuel Onuha and his brother, top of funnel, this is where they get the eyeballs. So where are the eyeballs coming from? Well, mostly the Instagram and TikTok, but I think more so the Instagram. But before that, let's go on YouTube, because if you go on YouTube, they have around 230, almost 1,000 subscribers. And their YouTube really like is full of this kind of stuff, this kind of like lifestyle, day in the life, in-depth, raw videos. And the main objective of these kind of videos, for whether you're a coach, with a course creator, any authority figure who has an info product, is to really nurture the audience, right? So you nurture your audience and to further test the ICP. They want to see what kind of people come through their funnel. And that way, they can really craft their offer in a way that gets their ICP results. Okay, so they're checking who's commenting, the age, the country they're from, the gender. Like literally, YouTube analytics is stacked with this kind of statistics, basically, right? So, and you can base your offer from this. Okay, so showing the real day in the life of how e-commerce changed their lifestyle. They went from, like, I think, quite a lot in debt, making minimum wage, to starting their dropshipping business, and then later on, I think they started their fashion brand that brings in 30, 40, $50 million a year. Okay, so insights we can get from this. So YouTube is great. Okay, YouTube is a place where you want to prioritize trust and authority above everything else. Okay, there's no real mention on the course on here. They don't talk about the course on here. They just talk about themselves. Like, look, this is who we are. This is what we've been able to build. This is what we buy. I mean, one of their videos, the latest video is, oh, look at our $50,000 shopping spree in Dubai, right? And whether we like it or not, whether we see it as tacky or not, it gets views, it gets people onto their funnel, and it works. People are always looking at a different lifestyle that they want. They want the Ferraris, they want the Rolex watches, they want all of that. They want to live in Dubai. I mean, I'm biased, but I think Dubai is great. And Samuel here does this really well, because he realized we are in a trust recession. So he has links of students' results and his IG brand. So on the YouTube, on his page, one of his first links, right? One of his links is the Millionaire E-commerce, and on that channel, you can see all of the testimonials and case studies from all the students. There's literally a whole separate channel with all the testimonials. So there's not a link on his link list on his main YouTube saying, "Hey, look, buy our course." He just straight up goes to this link, okay, and his Instagram, which further builds trust. Unlike the likes of Iman Gadzhi, who shut down his agency but starts telling other people to start one, right? So this is like, they actually still do e-commerce and they do it really, really well. But they also have a course, but they don't have videos on the course, right? On their main channel. So it just builds trust. It's like, okay, look at this guy, nice. What does he do? Okay, let's go on Instagram. On his Instagram, there's a bit more details, but it's just a keyword, and I'll get to that in a second. All right, so again, here it is. The first one is just a subscription button. Other one is Instagram. Other one is his official documentary. Then is his ecom brand. Like, look, this is how I make money, not just selling courses, but I make it with my fashion brand. And then is, look, student results. Don't buy anything, but look at what these people are doing, and it's kind of a soft sell technique that works super super well. Okay, and then here, start your own Shopify store. Again, free value. All right, so that's kind of what a lot of coaches and course creators really need to start doing. Okay, just take a book, take a leaf out of Samuel's book right here. Okay, like it really is just a case of trust, trust, trust. Look, I've got all of this. I've got a Rolls Royce Cullinan, live in Dubai. Look at my watch collection. It's just showing for months what he's done, and you can really look at even his old videos, I think, as well, where it was just a Mercedes, and he was making some money, but a lot of it was not even in you know English, right? It was in Dutch. And here just talk about how to get confident and stuff like that. Really, a lot of like uh clickbait videos, but they work, right? The price of success, the mastermind, uh, and then about a year ago, this is kind of where everything, all the other lifestyle money stuff, um, started being posted, right? So that's his YouTube strategy. If you're a course creator, I suggest you start doing stuff like this instead, right? Lifestyle vlog videos. People love that kind of stuff. In fact, for a whole 3 months, 4 months, just do that. And don't even mention a course if you want to. And if you're a coach and if you're looking at B2B, definitely just talk more about value stuff, value driven stuff, Loom videos, stuff like that. But include some lifestyle stuff here and there as well. So next, we're moving on to Instagram. Right. So the objective of Instagram is honestly, it's probably the most top of funnel content before they even go on the YouTube, right? So new audiences come here and follow for motivation, curiosity, and the fandom, right? A lot of girls follow him, right? So they tell themselves, hey, they'll never actually get the calls, but Samuel's stories will always entice you to end up DMing that keyword. Because this is an average story. Like this is an average day in his life. And he would post this, and it's like, okay, it makes you want to go on his profile and click, type in that DM, type in that keyword onto his DMs, and then that sequence will start off where he asks you a bunch of questions, which kicks off the funnel. Okay, so insights from this is the kind of like a typical how does he do it account, right? You see this, like you jump on his account, you see all these cars and parties and traveling first class and whatnot. Like, how does he do it? Okay, you watch his stuff, then you realize he doesn't even have a website. It's all organic. He asked you to DM him to find out more. So again, that trust factor kicks in, right? And then a DM setter will probably message you, be like, "Hey, what are your goals?" All that kind of stuff, aka a conversation. And he also has a team of clippers that have alternate accounts that post his podcast videos, which will increase his reach. Podcast videos are really, really important because, again, it develops that trust. He talks about his life, he talks about his childhood, he talks about his mindset when he was making money, risk taking, his minimum, his job. He talks about getting confidence. He talks about how to become a high value man. Podcasts that are spread through so many different alternative accounts do really, really well. Iman does this really, really well. Who else? Lou Belmar does this amazingly, and Samuel starts to do this as well, and it works wonders. Okay, it builds up authority because it's a podcast, like with this mic and with people around you and just having a chill conversation. It's not like a well edited video when you're talking. Hey, this is why you need to make this. This is why you need to start an agency. Like it's nothing like that, right? It's just kind of more laid back. That's really important, okay? And then this is where the Instagram DM kicks off, okay? So you got, on his profile, it says DM me the word elite. So I do that, okay? And it's like, then he starts off with, the qualification questions, and they dig deeper into pains and dream outcomes, right? So it goes, hey, why do you even want to join my elite program? Or why are you interested in it? And if it's whatever it is, you go, okay, cool, sounds good. What are you currently doing? Do you enjoy it? Okay, I can imagine. Which goals do you want to achieve with ecom? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So here, also, I like that it's not just a random lead magnet, although that could be good. You're taking action by typing in that keyword and then you start a conversation, right? Now, this is a screenshot of my current info products Calendly questions. So you've got like, look, we're excited to talk to you soon. Are you serious about investing in your skills? Yes. My program costs 9 to 1,500. So this is the freelance course, and I got a course on how to code as well. It's like coding bootcamp kind of thing. Look, this is how much it costs. Um, have you got this much to invest in your education? We offer payment plans. And they say, yes, I'm willing to invest myself. And then he goes, okay, look, if you miss the call or if you're late to 5 minutes, we'll cancel the appointment and we don't guarantee you being able to book reschedule. Is that fair? Yes. And then I just ask where they booked the call from, just because I want to know where I should point more of my marketing efforts to, right? So this works well to qualify calls and also helps the team and I with our lead and know where our leads are coming from, like I said. And we map this out on a spreadsheet. If the leads that are, for example, we partner up with a TikToker, and she brought us more leads, and we have an affiliate with her. But we realized those leads were bad quality, and they just weren't closing, and they weren't interested in, and we didn't qualify them enough, right? So TikTok, in my opinion, is one of the worst places to book calls if you're doing info. Okay, it's decent for like brand awareness, but honestly, like the average TikToker has the attention span of a less than a goldfish, and Instagram is better because you're able to like um, see pictures and carousels. The DMs work better. Everything just works a lot better, and it's older. People on there are a little bit more older as well. Obviously, the best is YouTube and emails. I also highly recommend X. So that's Instagram, and it's quite simple. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about how we can potentially improve this, but it's quite simple. And his last channel is ads. Okay, so his objective with ads is to retarget organic leads to further nurture and educate and entice people to book a call. Okay, so what do I mean about that? Now, these are his ads, right? A caption, a video, caption, video, caption, video, and they're quite good, right? On this line here is like, look, how our students are making $1 million with ecom without worrying about restricted accounts, long payment holds, low quality supplies, and low conversion rates. Okay, so he adds on like, you know, a killer combo here, right? The dream outcome, and he handles that objection which a lot of people have, which is like, okay, well, I don't want low quality supplies, I don't want a low conversion rates, and I don't want long payment holds. And on the funnel on the website where you book a call, it shows how he overcomes all of that with this program. It's really cool. So this is like a typical like ads from him, right? So and the videos are simple educational style videos with a caption to book a call. It's a lot more salesy than his IG and YouTube, because obviously this is where he can really retarget people who have already interacted with this content. When you're doing ads and you're trying to run ads for info, make sure you always are retargeting. Okay. So that's his whole funnel, essentially. All right. This is where the top of funnel is. Okay. His middle funnel, though. So this is where it starts off. Okay. So it's the hero section. It's the main value prop. How you can start or scale your ecom business to 6 or 7 figures in 90 days. Okay. So right there is a simple value prop and a call to action that entices only action takers. Because look, it entices only the action takers because it's asking you to book a call, not learn more, not find out more. But hey, look, you've watched the content, you've messaged us on Instagram. Here you are, book a call. Next, of course, right there and then, for some reason, a lot of funnels, they have the testimonials section lower below, like lower than page, which is really, really like suboptimal. Okay, you need to have it as soon as you have your main value prop and a one CTA, you need to go straight to a bunch of testimonials, as many as you can. Okay, screenshots, videos, whatever. Okay, so and also the whole page, if you notice the whole page, there's nothing about Samuel here. Okay, this is about the prospect. This is about you. This is about the viewer or the reader. Okay, you've already seen all of his accolades. You know that he helps people here and there with his course. Well, not here and there, but as in like, you know, he has a course, but you're not 100% certain exactly what it involves. So you know he helps people as well as his main hustle, which is ecom. How you want to get involved? It's not a course. It's a mentorship. It's a 90-day mentorship. So again, that elevates trust, in my opinion, and I've seen that myself as well. that C word, you don't want to use the word course. You want to use the word program or mentorship. Okay. So this page is for the community and people who are just going on the funnel, and the results need to be high on the page, which I think they are, but for most people they aren't, unfortunately. Okay. So again, more of this social proof, and he talks to you as if like, ordinary people, right? Ordinary people with incredible results. Okay. Not, these are only for like high value men or whatever. This is look, all normal everyday guys are doing this. Look at the videos. He went from DHL driver to making 200K a month in 18 months. He went from 2K a month to 14K a month at 19, and he made 200K from just one tip, from a coach. Okay, so it's like different results in those three videos, which is really, really good. And I'm sure that converts a lot. Okay, here there's no more Lamborghinis, just ordinary people. Okay, and this really helps the prospect change their belief system drastically. Like they're telling themselves, hey, look, this person can do it. He's 19, works at DHL or worked at DHL. I can do it too. Okay. And this also helps like the people who have started ecom already, but they just want to get to the next step. Let's say they're making 3, 4, 5K a month with it. But they're like, look, I still want to make $1 million a month. I still want to make $2 million a month. Let me get to the next step. Let me book in a call. Okay. So basically, okay, so once they jump on the sales call, then there needs to be obviously a proven sales script with the closers designed to maximize conversion is 20 to 40%, let's say. Okay. Now, if they close and they start the onboarding process, then once they get results, there's more testimonials, which adds more fuel to the front end. But let's say they didn't close, then you can start a nurture sequence, or on the call itself, offer a discounted price for the low ticket community or a mini course, which then gets them onto the community, sees the people who are making progress, watches the mini courses, uh, more webinars, coaching calls, whatever, to then be able to book another call. And they probably they have a school community, which I don't think they do, but if they have, or if they will do soon, they can have some appointment setters on the school community, book calls from there, which is what I do for my products, and it works really well. Now, here's what they could potentially improve on and add to. Okay. So what you can improve on, okay? So first of all, a VSL. I don't know why it was removed before, but it was there before, but they removed it for some reason. A VSL is a no-brainer. It works all the time, okay? Then they could have what you call a just-in-time automated webinar. So this is my good friend here, Code Bender, Zuberek, which I'm helping him with his info product. Has like 55,000 plus subscribers, and has a high-ticket product. Teach people how to do AI automation agencies and how to code. So an automated webinar is basically a funnel that you register for a free live class. You book a time between 2 or 3 different times, and it's not really a live webinar, but it kind of mimics a live webinar, and it works really, really well. Okay, you can run an ads and direct them to that page, or you can just have this from organic. Then you can also take them to a exclusive community. This is the 4D copywriting community by Tyson 4D, a really good copywriting YouTuber. And he literally has like almost 50,000 members on his school community. It's completely free. He probably has a team of setters who are DMing people to join the high ticket products. Has a lot of tons of free value here. And this, with how many subscribers Samuel has, this will do really, really well. And I wouldn't be surprised at the time I filmed this, January 2025, that he will have something in the works in terms of the school community. So this works really well. If we just add these three, again, I think this is in the works, but this does really, really well. All right, cool. That's it for this video. If you want me to help you with your info products, if you're a coach, you're a course creator, book a free call down below and let's get to talking. And obviously hit a like on this video if you want more of this, and subscribe as well. All right, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.